Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm living chronic faith. Thanks for stopping by. I want to ask you a personal question, and if you don't want to answer me, it's quite all right. But do you believe what you believe? A lot of times, as believers, we have an understanding of what God can do. God can heal. God can provide. God can make a way where there seems to be no way. But when it comes to applying that to ourselves, we hesitate. We've seen him do it a million times. We've read about it in the Bible. But because in the past, when we asked God for something and he didn't answer the way that we anticipated or preferred, we hesitate to put all of our hope in him sometimes. Here's what we have to remember. God is never going to give us something that is detrimental to us, even if it's what we prayed for. You see, he knows what's best for us all the time, and he's always going to do what we need, even if it's not what we want. What responsible parent would allow their 6-year-old to drive a vehicle? Yeah, the 6-year-old will probably make the case that I've seen you do it a million times. I know exactly what to do. I can do it. Please just let me do it just one time. And a loving parent is going to say no. Not because they don't want the child to have the experience, not because they never want them to drive a car, not even because they want to spoil their fun. But a loving parent is going to look at the whole situation and realize that this 6-year-old has no understanding of defensive driving. They don't know the rules of the road. They don't know what all the buttons and things do in the car. And not only that, but there are other people on the road that are not expecting a 6-year-old to be at the wheel of this car. And so out of love, the parent has to say no because it's their job to protect that 6-year-old and keep him safe. It's the same with us. We ask God for things and we think that we know exactly what we need. We think that we know exactly what should happen in our lives. And so we ask God and we plead with him. Please, I've seen it done a million times. I know exactly what to do. And God says, yes, but I'm looking at the bigger picture. Yes, I know that you think that you know what's best for you, but I can see years down the road. I can see how the decision you're wanting to make will impact you. I can see how it will impact others around you and connected to you. And I have the responsibility as your loving father to sometimes say no to the things that you want so much. So rather than hesitate to put your hope and confidence in God, I encourage you to put all your confidence and trust in him with the understanding that he is always going to take what we ask and do what's best for us. Who better to hope in? Who better to trust? I wouldn't want a God that just gave me everything that I asked for, even if it wasn't in my best interest. I expect God to take care of me, to love me, and to guide me into the right paths and to give me good gifts. I want a God who loves me so much that he says, I'm going to have to disappoint you this time because long term, it's going to work out better for you. Even in negative situations or difficult challenges, he promises to work them together for our good. So let's trust him. If you trusted him before and you felt let down or you felt like he didn't answer the way you want him to, I'm going to challenge you today. Will you give him another try? And if he says no to another request, will you look at it from another perspective and say, perhaps this was not the best thing for me? And maybe that's why he said no. Not because he doesn't want me to have the things that I want, but because he loves me too much to give me things I don't need. God bless you. I love you. I pray that after you consider this today, that you will put your hope in God in a brand new way. That you will be able to trust God with reckless abandon, knowing that he will never fail you and he will always do what is right for your life. God bless you. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.